Marcel Proust is a 20th century French novelist, author of a book which in French is called À la recherche de temps perdu, but in the best known English translation, Remembrance of Things Past. More often today, people are speaking of it as more literally translated, In Quest of Time Lost. It is a huge novel. It comprises 7 volumes, and it's I would say, in my life, it has been a kind of criterion of reality. I learned what was real from reading Marcel Proust, and the characters in the novel are, for me, most of them, realer than most of the people I know. Now that's a funny thing to say, but that's the way Proust is. The thing about him is, I suppose, you have to give your entire mind and life to him for a while. This isn't just because the novel is long, but because he makes remarkable demands on you. He expects you to give yourself up to his vision, to become part of it. And I will say, for those who have not read him, that becoming part of it is an extraordinary human experience. So I think Proust is the greatest of all novelists. I mean, at least he's up there with Tolstoy and Dostoevsky. And if, to use that bromide about a desert island, if I had to lose other novelists, I can't think of, I would take him with me.
Right, but you'd have to have a very big suitcase to do stuff. Now, okay, Proust is known for À la recherche du temps perdu, mainly. He must have written other things. He could not simply have been able to write something like that, out of nowhere. So what is his literary biography, we might say?
I can give it very succinctly. It's very dramatic. Up to about age 35, he was a dilettante. That is, he was known in society for his exquisite manners, his wit, and the general view of him was that he was a delightful person, but he was not likely to do anything remarkable. He wrote some literary criticism and a novel that he never published called Jean Santeuil, which suggests in some ways the remembrance of things past, but is a failure. So many of his friends were quite astonished when they read the beginning volumes of Remembrance of Things Past. The whole novel was not published during Proust's lifetime. To find this haunter of aristocratic salons, this great flatterer of the aristocracy. His friends used to say, when you to name his unprincipled flattery, to Proustify. That is to say gracefully untrue things to people who were overwhelmed by them. So it's a great story. He was also very sick. He had disabling asthma from a very early time in his life. This caused him great pain and made the composition itself of this great novel a work of heroic proportions.